Okay, we've spoken about dodgy mudguards that fall off randomly whilst you're in traffic on a cycle path, which luckily was my case. We've spoken about wheezing front lights where the electricity is obviously being hit by water in a rainy day. And we've established that Britain's pretty wet, and they're selling this bike in Britain and Europe, which also has its fair share of bad weather. So what do you really not want to break off and actually disappear and break off while you're riding? Yeah, the weatherproofing cap for the electrical charging point, which leads directly to the charging point in the battery. Yeah, let's go over and have a look at it. All right, speak to you in a minute. Okay, so around the left hand side of the bike, and the bike itself has an excellent battery locking system. As you can see, the battery has a 1/2 inch stem that comes through the frame. Obviously you've got to charge the bike if you decide to charge it on the charge it within the bike, the battery. And as you can see here, there's a nice hole, of which, I don't know if you can see it, is the battery is inside. You can charge it through the hole, so you don't need to remove the battery every night. But obviously as it gets wet and it gets cold and snow and sleet, you want to cover it, don't you? You want to fill that hole. As you can see here, I'll get a bit closer, you can see that there's something that's snapped off. That was the plug to that. It was about as much use for about 10 to 15 times, and then it snapped off. It's made from hard plastic that after a few goes it just broke off. Absolutely pointless, and I'm having problems finding something to fill that hole. That's the issue with that. So there is no weather protection now on the main socket or the main plug hole to charge the bike. Don't know if they're going to send me a new one. They seem to be complaining about it. They seem to be ignoring everything else. But yeah, so that's the main issue. The weather plug for the charging point just broke off. So that was the video showing that the weatherproofing blank for the electrical charging point has fallen off. Yeah, another in a long line of videos. So anyway, speak to you later. Bye-bye now.